Welcome into what should be a fantastic episode. Today, we've got qualifier one for the potential to make the final. We get two shots at it. This is going to be huge. Guyana were in very good form throughout the competition. The group stages saw them finish with 8 wins, 2 losses, 16 points. We finished in second, 2 points clear of Trinidad and Tobago, and 3 points clear of Jamaica. So we are here, and we're here to win. So this is a pretty experienced lineup. Fraser McGurk and Danon make the team. Cooper in good form along with John. Joseph gets that spot at 5. Silver at 6. Rutherford being incredibly valuable there. Gittins, Shipley, Bartholomew and Sada Zai will make up our lineup. So the conditions will favour some good bowling. Here we are being put into bats. And let's see how we go in this qualifier one. We just need a decent score on the board. Fraser McGurk on first ball. McAllister straight on the money. And that is a big chink out of our book. Straight away, that's a key blow. Sebastian Cooper. Just starting to hit his script at the important part of the season. He's going to have to play a role today. Nice strokes. 3 fours in that over. A huge over. 19 for 1 after 2. They're going to have to be adventurous in how they play today. We have that loss in that last game in the round robin. Good stroke. I'm going with our classy Indian opener. I think point to prove and young and adventurous. We'll give it a bit of a tonk. 22 years of age, 450s average 26. He is definitely worth the go. If he hits his straps, it could be dangerous for the one side. Sebastian Cooper, you're running between wickets is awful. You've just run out of key man. And our run chase. Not our run chase, our setting a total. Step up here, 54 for 2. Drifted onto the pads there, chemo ball, and that's just another boundary. That's just don't bowl there, Sebastian Cooper. He'll just hit that all day. He's moved to 30 out of 21. Anthony John 1 off 1. 62 for 2 after 6. Bit of a dicey shot from Sebastian Cooper, but he'll work it away for a single. The diving fielder will not get that, and it's just a productive over for the Leeward Islands. Just got to set themselves up for the last 10. At the end of the day, runs on the board in a knockout game is so crucial. You've still got to be brave. You've got to take on the opposition. 48 of 28 for Cooper, 7 off 6 for John. 2. It's a good shot. That ends up being a good over, and we're 90 for 2 after 9, so the runs are flowing. Oh, that's been skied from Sebastian Cooper. I don't think he's got enough on that. He'll go for 49. 49 of 31. It was a good wee innings. He needed to kick on, though. Talking about these sort of knockout games, you need someone to get 50 plus. Just fallen one short. Another partnership needs to be formed here. Extra batting with Shipley in the order. May have been a golden stroke of play there. Shepherd in now, 1 over for 12. He's hit that well enough, I think. Johnny's got that in the gap. Yeah, it's gone all the way for 6. Moves to 29 of 17. 15 for 3. Seven overs left. If we can get 60 runs off that, that is 9 and over that Guyana will need to beat us. Oh, that's a brilliant shot from Joseph. That is boundary. Just got to try and take this bowling on if we can. Really lifting our aggression up. You know the game's there for the taking in these next few overs. Like a pressure cooker score will do a lot of... Gross Joseph gets that away. It's good innings from Joseph so far. Doesn't matter how you get them. Oh, that's a beautiful shot from Anthony John. And he will bring up 50 off 30 deliveries. 4 fours, 4 sixes, 26 of 15 by Joseph. It's been a good supporting knock. And Leeward Islands sense an opportunity here to get a massive score on the board. Get the edge down to the all-time record partnership between us and Guyana. It nicely as well. This is some sweet timing with the cricket ball going on here. It's just too short. Field placement's just not right there at all. Leeward Islands are taking full opportunity here. Oh, that is just wonderful placement, and that's another 6 for the Leeward Islands. 182 for 317. All-time record partnership at the ground now. 72-36. Strike under 200 for John and a strike 181 for Joseph. These two have been absolutely brilliant. And the innings is not over yet. Decent over from Shepherd. Let's walk that back well. Couple of overs left. 191 for 3. Lewis has fought this back. Good over. Joseph gone. Gone for 40 off 27. A very good 40 off 27. Chemo Paul in now. Slower ball does John there. John's gone as well. So just falling apart a wee bit. The Leeward Islands here towards the back end. 193 is a formidable score. 200 would just be mind-boggling. They will take the fielder on. Can't be in the end. 199 for 5. So a great innings from John. 6 4 6 sixes. Cooper 49. Joseph 40. And the team has delivered a good performance with the bat. And now it's up to the players at the ball. Wee bit of swing on offer. Sadazai will pitch that up. And he'll be hoping for early reward. Shipley will just get in the right areas. 23 without loss after 4. 11 and over required. Bring Andre Gittins to the crease. He's gone for 14, so that was a pretty expensive over. Cartland Bartholomew. Relatively cheap here. Just got to squeeze a wicket out. Like 10 and over is still pretty steep, a long way out. It's a decent over. It's just 9 off it. And finally the breakthrough at 69. Melius. He's gone for 38 of 25. Good start here for Guyana, who are top qualifiers at home. A lot of pressure on them now as Shy Hope falls. This is good from Cartland Bartholomew. Gittins with a key wicket. Rutherford coming in. Momentum's just been halted, just with 3 strikes in the last few overs. Really halting the progress. Bartholomew out. We'll bring in Gittins. Gittins has been expensive. We're going to bring Sebastian Cooper in for an over. Let's get through that last wee patchy over. Sneaky over for Cooper. Done for 6 off his over. Bartholomew back. Hit my 43 off 18. Sadazai has to come back and we need a wicket again. Just got to up our aggression a wee bit. Shipley. Can Shipley break this partnership? Doesn't. 11 off it. 42 off 24. Going to be very tight towards the end. Just got to think of our zones here that we've got to protect. 28 off 18. just need a tide over. We need a wicket or two desperately. Shipley will finally get the wicket of Hetmeyer. Hetmeyer, brilliant inning, 66 off 34 deliveries. Shipley bowling a cracking over. Linden gone. That's a great over, 15 off 12, but he went for 2 sixes off the last 2 deliveries. Chemo Paul doing a job on that over. Need to probably put a defensive field up with this one extra man in. So 9 off 6 required now. So who do we rely on with the ball? Had to be Shafane Rutherford. I think we try to keep options up here. We need a 4 off the last boundary, and Ali will poach it. And what a run chase. What a game. But we are still in the competition. We're going to qualify number 2. So we'll be playing the winner of Trinidad and Tobago and Jamaica. Trinidad and Tobago knocked us out last time. So we have to get through this qualifier 2 to get the final, to get the rematch. So we'll keep pretty much the same team, I think. Yeah, I think... Do we go Sinclair? I'm going to take the punt on Sinclair, I think. We'll open up with Bartholomew and Sada Zai. Gittins, he's in good form. Yeah, we go with that. I think we go with that team there. We just rely on this team. I think this team's good enough to get there. Just got to be on the money on the day. Just got to bowl in good channels. We've got the home conditions to favour us. Hopefully Bartholomew and Sada Zai can do a job with the ball immediately up front. Gazine 20 off 11, off to a good start. Chandimal is struggling a wee bit at the other end. He's been out. Bartholomew strikes. Taking a gamble on Sinclair. He's just economical enough. Team's under pressure. Vanderdussen gone. Gone for 15. 3 overs apiece. Sinclair in now. Sinclair is going to be tasked with doing a good job with the ball here. Very important. I think he's an inspirational pick. He's got a wee bit of turn there, and Gilzine's gone. That's a good delivery to start off his spell. One over for 8. Gittins. What can this man muster? He hasn't had a campaign to remember with the bat. In the day, his class with the ball could be crucial. And I'm, yeah, happy to pick Kevin Sinclair. Yeah, wee bit of turn available in the pitch, and he is exploiting it. Trey Russell gone for 13. Andre Gittins will get the wicket of Bramble. So Trinidad and Tobago losing their way a little bit. They move to 75 for 5. And just the regular wickets that are tumbling here. Samuel's gone for 7. Bring Shafane Rutherford in. Just got to save some overs from the all-rounder. Oh, Sinclair out. He's 102 for 3 after 102 for 6 after 13. Gonna sneak Cooper in for an over here. Just hopefully sneak through one. 16. That was not a good choice of bowling there. Bit of a strange decision from the captain there. 120 for 7 now. Rushmere gone. It's gone for 18. We've got to get Akil Hussain out. Quite frankly, is the man. Desperately need out. Rutherford back in. The attack. Trinidad and Tobago just a teetering here. Heartland Bartholomew, can we knock over the rest of this innings? Narayan gone. Narayan's opened the batting before in 20 over cricket. He is a bit of a dasher. Heartland Bartholomew will end that innings. 136 without Trinidad and Tobago. Is that enough? It's a tricky surface to bat on. We are playing to get 137 to make the final. So nice wee spell from Bartholomew, 3 for 31. Gittins again with a special spell, 3 for 18. His form continues in this competition. that ball. He's taken 21 wickets at 15.19. Not too many runs with the bat, but he is someone to look out for. Fraser McGurk got a duck in the last game. He'll be looking to make amends this time. We had to feel Trinidad and Tobago had to bowl the Leeward Islands out if they are to make it. Final. McGurk gone. Rushmere gone for 9. Sebastian Cooper, a lot of responsibility on his shoulders, and he's just thrown his wicket away. He's gone for his delivery, 20 for 2. Oh, beautiful delivery from Seals, and it's 21 for 3. Living dicily at the moment. No ball. You just don't want to be bowling no balls here. You can't, with the amount of runs on the board. Just take a bit of responsibility from the batting side of things. This is good from Dayanan. This is a good shot. 14 off the over. Just mature batting is required here, and that's just good. Just punishing the bad delivery. Joseph hits a really good shot, all the way for 6. 16 off 10. He just needs to support the opener. This is a key partnership. This with those 3 early loss of wickets, this makes it nervousness amongst the camp. Narayan. We're going to play Narayan a bit more sensibly, I think. He's a threat. Just beats the diving fielder, Joe, so that's a good stroke. 4 runs. Partnership is just starting to make Trinidad and Tobago sweat a little bit. Ryan just gone for 2 off his over. We're just respecting him majorly. I know how dangerous he can be. We'll take the runs off the other players. Akil Hussein. It's a nice over. Brilliant batting. 10 off it. Might have to tack Narayan just a little bit, trying to get a boundary or 2 off him. And it's just bowled a rare bad delivery, and that's all it requires. 104 for 3. Rocks off the back foot. 4 more. And 8 for 3. Just when the game was a bit dicey, the opener has a ton of job. 50 valuable runs. Fitzgerald Joseph. This has been a good innings. And he's had a good campaign. He's just come on a wee bit, and he has brought up his half century too, I believe. He'll be out now. He's out for 52 of 36. The game is well and truly in the favour of the Leeward Islands. Maybe not now. That is 2 strikes for Trinidad and Tobago. And Shafane Rutherford in. A lot of dots from Narayan. And Narayan will get a wicket maiden, and it's 113 for 6. Runnable 24, it seems a mile away now. Game has had its ups and downs. Oh, that is good from Rutherford. Just getting the game back into the favour. 12 needed. This is going to be very tight. It's going to be a photograph finish. 5 off the over. The boundary would just take all the pressure off. And it will. Rutherford finds the gap. He does. And Leeward Islands are 4 away. 2 overs required to get the remaining runs. Just another single. And Gittins will finish the game off, and we're in the final. We are very thankful to Joseph and Dayanan getting those 50s. And we have snuck home by 4 wickets. And Guana, who we played in Qualifier 1 and lost to, are our opponents. It's a huge, huge game. Big decisions. Sinclair was good. decisions to be made. Rutherford, he's just handy with the bat. Happy enough with that lineup. We're going to trust that lineup. Wee bit of turn on offer, so St. Clair will keep his spot. We've been asked to bat first. We've got to get runs on the board. Score in the final is vital. Jake Fraser McGurk, can he turn up today? And he has to. It's a wicket from McAllister. He strikes always early against us at the moment. Sebastian Cooper. The grand final. First final for the Leeward Islands club. Huge. Can we start a promising career mode with a trophy? That's gone all the way for 6. It's a good over. 17 off 7. Moves into the 20s. He's gone. It's got delivery from McAllister. And 23 off 9 for Sebastian Cooper. Short of a sweet stat. Chris John gone as well, so we're just going to have to tone her down a bit. We want to make this a good final. A wee bit on offer for the bowlers. It's on the board are going to be so important. Someone's going to have to bat right through. At 75 off 60 deliveries is absolutely fine. Joseph gets that away for 4. Like I said, good numbers this season for him. Couple of nice 50s and a 40. 32 the average. Decent strike rate. That's good from Fraser McGurk. 51 for 3. Oh no, Joseph has fallen as well, and there's more pressure on now. 52 for 4 after 6. Want to make this a competitive game. We've got to show resolve. Could be the day for Andre Giddens with the bat. That could be someone that I might just put in next and say, give him a license. Get us into a score of something respectful. 62 for 4 after 7. It's just faced the 15 deliveries. It's been very much struggling. He's got a role to play here. Leeward Island. Competitive score. Runs on the board. That's all we've got to think about. Defend really well. Like we can make a 140 score look like a 160, 170 score. But you have to say 160 plus in a final is going to be the goal. 15 off 11. Runnable 26 for Fraser McGurk. 79 for 4. Yeah, these two teams were definitely the best two teams in the comp. And we're up against it. Goanna just haven't really dropped too many games. They've won 9 games this season, only dropped the 2 games. That's terrible keeping. Didn't bend down far enough to get that delivery. I can see too many buys. Oh, that is 2 poor things from the keeper and then the fielder there. 95 for 4 after this is the 14. I think the Leeward Islands have done the right thing, just accumulated. Going to get to the last 5 and maybe launch from there. That's a good sweep shot. Crisply hits. $111 for 4. Key partnership there. 30 out of 37 for McGurk. He's really battled. He's done a lot of good work for this side. And if he can lift in the last few overs, he can get that strike rate up to something really nice. He's out though now. He's for a very good 47 off 41. 6 fours and a 6. Should fade Rutherford in now. Now it's Rutherford and Giddens to try and turn up in the volume of runs. 33 off 25 to Silver. He's just nudged it round a few boundaries. He's not out and out embarrassed in the final. This team did chase 200 against us last time. 5 for 5, 3 overs remaining. That's the 150 for the Leeward Islands. And this is a no ball 6 as well. Shepherd, you can't be doing that. It's a free hit. Free hit didn't go for anything. 55 for Joshua De Silva, 37 deliveries. 16 off 8 for Rutherford. And he has provided a very valuable knock towards the end. And this is a competitive score now. Productive over for the Leeward Islands. Moving to 173 for 5. New all-time record partnership. Last few partnerships have been outstanding. Paul gone. And gets the wicket of De Silva. Out for 60 off 40. A good wee knock. Giddens. Can he get a few over the rope? That's 4. Andre Giddens, 4 and outs. Sinclair. Can we scrape 180? We don't. 178 for 7. A good over from Chemo Paul, but a good score for the Leeward Islands. Back a very nice 60. 25 for 13 from Rutherford was good. McGurk, 47 for 41 was a bit of a tough innings for him, but he managed to get us to a score. He built a partnership. Like, it was looking really bad at 51 for 4, 28 for 3. But all it took was a special knock, and we're giving ourselves a shot. Good bowling from the Leeward Islands, Chemo Paul. He gets the 4 for 2 for 31 for McAllister. Promising player, actually, McAllister. So Bartholomew, we're going to try something a bit different. Sinclair coming in. Sinclair will bowl quite aggressively. Is this the change that we needed to do? Tried something a bit different. That's gone for 6. I forgot to take the highlights down to the wickets. Probably 2 big maximums. Oh, that's going to be a run out. And it is a run out. Melius has run out his partner in Hope. Sadazai will be in. So sort of do a job here. Oh, this is not a good start for Goanna. And Melius is struck. Sinclair. We're going to try Sinclair for another over. We're going to be cheeky. It's gone for 2 for 13 off his... None for 13 off his 2. That's not a bad start. Very disciplined with the bat. Very disciplined with the ball so far. Sorry for the Leeward Islands. Carlin Bartholomew. Nice and tidy. 37 for 2 after 6. 142 at 10.1. Hitmeyer 18. Hafiz 8. Just got to be the ones that are the attackers, really. We're going to put it back of a length, I think. Just make it difficult to hit. 2 for 13 for Bartholomew. Going to bring Andre Gittins in. Can Andre Gittins and the bowlers of the tournament get into a bit of a stride here? He's gone for 4. 50 for 2 after 8. 129 at 10.7. This is going to be a thrilling game, you'd sense. Shafane Rutherford. It's gone for 4. This is pressure. We've not conceded too many runs, and Hafiz has played a big stroke, and he's caught. Good field placements, getting strikes. Out for 20 off 24. Trying to get through the all-rounder overs. 70 for 3 after 12. 109 at 13.6. Sinclair in now. Some huge hitting required here. And I think Kevin Sinclair has made a huge impact since he's been in. He's got the key wicket, a Baptiste. Baptiste. Out for 8. Gittins will bowl out here. He's been outstanding. He's got the wicket to Hetmeyer, and the Leeward Islands are in with a shot here of winning the title. 2 for 9. Bartholomew back. 13 off 3. Chemo Paul is the one to look out for. 3 overs for 21. 15.2. It's even steep for Chemo Paul. Have they left the run too late here at the Goanna side? I think they have. I think we've got this. 70 off 24 deliveries. I think they're gone. Oh, you'll be kicking yourself in Goanna. Rutherford. What a spell. 1 for 22. 2 overs left. 53 off 12 required. Beautiful from Sinclair. And your champions are going to be the Leeward Islands. We're going to win some silverware. This has gone for naught. Last over needs 51 off it. It's been a good all-round effort. And the champions are Leeward Islands. A cracking episode. We were well beaten by Guyana in qualifier 1. We had to qualify by beating Trinidad and Tobago to make the final. But we've came around full circle and managed to win the 20 over competition. What a way to end it. Very stoked. First trophy. And now we're into the contract signings for the 50 over and first class campaign. Looking forward to that. Smash the like button, share with a friend. We'll see you for more Leeward Islands cricket.